while I was going through Manticore's channel, I noticed there's a whole bunch of new stuff on their channel that doesn't seem to be related to Monument Mythos. Instead of being into separate playlists for Monument Mythos 1, 2 and 3, they've all been condensed into one single playlist. And then we have some new stuff. One is the Ninjen, which we're going to be looking at now. That's the first thing we're going to be doing. Actually, in fact, can I... do I have... No, this is the main page. Oh, look, Failbird's down there. So yeah, there's the Ninjen. There was also a thing about alternative American folklore. There was another one about a series about President James Dean. So technically related to the Monument Mythos, but a separate thing. So I think actually there was a video posted 13 hours ago which doesn't seem to be in any of the other playlists. So that's interesting. Basically what I'm saying is that we could possibly come back to Manticore's channel to look at some of those other series in future. So I could add those to the suggestion list if you guys are up for that. Oh, we should be back from ads now, I think. So let me just get these ready. Is that pop-up? Oh, I can't actually see. It's supposed to be here. Oh, right. There we go. So yes, we have a collection of series from Manticore that we could check out again in future. Did the ads not run? Oh. Okay, well, I told it to run ads. If it didn't, then lucky you. Okay. Oh yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to cover. Last week, you guys, well, I think it was my fiance who mentioned stuff like, oh, send him money, send his donation, and you did, and I really super appreciate that. But I would like to ask that if you do send donations through stream in future, if you could send them as bits, that would be really great. Mainly because it helps me keep track of what the channel is doing and what I can buy in terms of our integrations. I know that you, Remix, don't get ads because you're subscribed. Subscribers don't get ads, so you wouldn't have seen those. But yeah, also I only get paid from Twitch after I hit a certain threshold of income. So so basically it's going to keep holding my money hostage until I reach, I think it's something like $50 total. And because most of my streams don't have viewers, I don't make ad revenue off most of my streams. So the majority of my money I am going to be making from bits. So if you ever do wish to donate, and I'm not saying donate, I'm not asking for donations, I'm just saying that if you do choose to donate, then please do it through bits. Thank you very much. I very appreciate it. Okay, I think that now covers everything I wanted to say. So it's time to go to the Ninjen. So let's have a look. The description says it's a videotape from the Japanese Office for Human Studies. Tags: 1990 International Trans-Antarctica Expedition, Kaizo Funatsu. So let's find out what happened when they found the Ninjen. Oh, hang on, I'm just going to move this up here a little bit. It should be in the same position on the TV. Yep, okay, good. Right, oh, let's go. Let me know how the sound is, if it's alright for you. Japanese Office for Human Studies. Yep. First human sighting, Antarctic Peninsula. Oh. Oh. Okay, so it's moving. Oh. It's like a little fella. We like little fellas on this channel. Can't stabilize your camera though, can you? It's like a Fresno Nightwalker but with a giant head. Are we their warm children? Kaizo Tsunatsu named them humans. Hell is real and it's cold. If you're cold, they're cold. Let them in. Oh boy. I can't see what that last one said. It was hard to make that out. Hang on. Are we there? Something? Okay, I think it's just written warm over the top of cold. So it's a conflicting message already. Alright, so the expedition started in 1989. Okay. Maybe, I mean... Oh, it looks like it's got a big old head. Right, Hugo from oh, just like the thing.
It wasn't bad at first. Only negative 25 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
And when I left the tent, I was happy. Happy about just how close we were to our destination. After 3,725 miles, we were just 16 miles from the Soviet base. But these dogs needed my utmost attention now. I needed to keep my attention on the present. When I finished feeding the dogs, I turned back to the camp. But it wasn't there. The dogs behind me disappeared, too.
Oh.
A blizzard had arrived. I was blinded by white from all sides. I couldn't walk straight ahead. The wind was so strong that eventually I was knocked down. I crawled on my stomach, toward where the camp should have been. I crawled and crawled, but nothing came closer. I carried pliers to help unfreeze dog collars and fix broken ones, so I used them to dig a hole in the ice. The ground was so hard, almost impossible to dent. But I dug for hours, and managed to put myself in a little ditch. It barely kept the wind away. The wind and snow kept my clothes tight to my skin. There was no room for warmth. I thought to myself, very few people have this experience, lost in the blizzard. Settle down. Try to enjoy this.
How lucky you are to be one of the few suffering in Antarctica.
The snow covered me like a mother's womb. I could hear my heart beat. Boom, boom, boom. My life seemed very small compared to nature, to Antarctica. But I couldn't die. My death would be a real shame. A big, deep shame. I simply could not die. I was in the ditch when I thought I heard somebody yelling my name. The storm hadn't let up at all.
Nope.
But I heard this. Keizo, Keizo. I yelled back, I am here, I am here. I heard a reply. I see you, Keizo. I yelled, yes, yes, over here. And slowly, a man stepped out from the white. But not any man. Not any of my team members. He was just human. That's the best I can describe him.
I don't know.
I ran as fast as I could away from him. And then I saw Will, our team leader, almost immediately. If Will had been my imagination, I would have been lost again. Then I would have surely died. It made me very happy to see my friends looking for me in the blizzard. I felt their love. Everybody was crying. Yes, I cried too.
Team learns that Kaizo is missing. Team searches for Kaizo. Kaizo is seen. I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust anything that is referred to or refers to itself as just human. Kaizo is rescued. Team celebrates Kaizo's return. Radio? Kaizo's recording device. Okay, close enough. Oh. I don't know, he said that the dogs were gone. And he said that the camp was gone, so I don't know if he was even in the same space anymore.
Six men from 6 different countries and their 42 sled dogs completed the first ever dog sled crossing of the Antarctic continent. The expedition was led by Minnesotan Will Steger. The group traveled nearly 4,000 miles in 7 months, and temperatures dropped as low as negative 54 degrees. But an expedition like this could not even happen today. Not only have dogs been banned from Antarctica, 2 of the ice shelves, which took nearly a month to cross, no longer exist.
I mean, probably. Human and human. Yeah, because I kind of thought both. Right, this is gonna switch over in a second, and I just want to be ready to pause it. Okay, right. Yeah, because I did think both of those things. When he said that the camp wasn't there, and then the dogs weren't there behind him, and he mentioned the blizzard, I thought, oh yeah, the blizzard whited him out. But then when he mentioned that he was standing where the camp should have been, it made me think that maybe he was transported, or at least displaced into a non-standard space, like he was put somewhere or taken somewhere, and maybe the Ninjen was trying to take him. I don't know, but we will see. But yeah, I don't know too much about stories of the Ninjen. I've seen a couple of like pictures of basically large white humanoids, and I've seen them be. I've mainly seen the stories in relation to Evangelion. Actually, funnily enough, to bring up a topic I was discussing a few weeks ago. Because for anyone who hasn't seen Evangelion, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but there are entities in Evangelion which look very much like pictures I've seen of the Ninjen. Sorry, it would be Ningen, really, wouldn't it? Yeah, Ningen. And all I know is that they are usually aquatic or living near the sea, and that they are large, white, human-looking things, but very much not human. Which is kind of the impression that you get when they are referred to as quote-unquote humans. So this one is the Ningen 1991 Deep Sea video. Another videotape from the Japanese Office for Human Studies. That must be quote-unquote human. Tags Professor Zubov, the Soviet ship. Okay, so let's check this one out. Looks like a whale tail shape. One of the pictures of the Ningen that I've seen is it with a whale's tail. Not in like the sense of a mermaid, but maybe I can look for pictures afterwards. Anyway, cranium. Spooky! Orbit, nasal cavity. Yep, that's the makeup of a skull. And then your teeth. Yep, maxillary and mandible. It's the spinal column, vertebrae. Yep, spine. Spinous reversal. It is very primitive. Oh. It is easy to evade. I see. They've got like hand feet. Like snowshoes. Oh yeah, like they spread the fingers out to distribute their friendly human. What a friendly little guy. Illustrations of cave paintings in Antarctica. Wait. predates the story of Icarus by 11,000 years. Mountain humans find mysterious corpse. One human wonders what is beyond the mountain. Beyond the mountain, there is a whale. Whale asks, "Are you planning to jump?" Human answers, "No. But I envy the freedom of whales, allowed by your tales. My legs trap me on this mountain." Not knowing what to say, the whale leaves. It's like, damn, that's awkward, bro. Alright, I'ma head out. Human bends their form and leaves the mountain. Oh, so it like turns into like a whale-ish type thing, I guess. Oh, oh god, what did I do? Oh, sorry. Okay. Right, okay. Sorry about that. I must have caught it while trying to look at the timestamp. Human finds whale. Whale is speechless. Whale is filled with hope. Oh, that's nice. Whale shouts, "Follow me." I wish to go beyond too. Creature whispers, "Follow me." Is it just going to be like fellas all the way down? I wish to go beyond too. Mountain humans will find mysterious corpse. Human corpse, nickname Icarus 1. What? So it went into the ocean, it merged with the whale, and then went deeper into the ocean and merged with a creature, and then it came back to the top. Living human, nickname Icarus 2. Okay. Human footage with tracking light. Okay, I guess that's vaguely whale-shaped. But it's got a big long fingy. It's got some spindly grabbers. That is a long boy. Spinous reversal, wow. Rib cage. Shoulder blade, I have no idea what it's doing. Humerus, radius ulna. Hand. Spindly grabbers, I think is the technical term. Skull. Friendly human! Yay! So friendly. Question mark? Is that implying that there's a third stage of evolution? I guess that's a yes. Ah! Okay, calm down, buddy. It turned into a question mark. Oh. Oh. Actually, yes. That doesn't seem good. See, it's such a friendly human, it just wants to hug them all. Art by Utagawa Kunyoshi, 1844. What's the name of those giant skeletons that are supposed to ride in on horses during times of war?
Scientific American in the early 70s, which compared the efficiency of locomotion for various species of things on the planet. In other words, they measured how much energy it took for a bird to get from point A to point B, compared to the
saying human this time
to get the same distance, and a goat and a person and all sorts of other things. And they ranked them, and it turns out the condor won. Condor was the most efficient, and man came in with a rather unimpressive showing about a third of the way down the list. It's somewhat disappointing. But someone there had the insight to test the efficiency of man riding a bicycle. And man riding a bicycle was twice as good as the condor, all the way off the end of the list. And what it really illustrated was man's ability as a tool maker to fashion a tool that can amplify an inherent ability that he has.
Right, okay, I see what you're saying. So these humans are using other animals to substitute for their shortcomings, I guess. Right, well there's only one more video left. This is quite a short series. So, that's the one, yes. Yeah, I remember reading about those a while ago, and I think someone, they wrote a tie-in to SCP at one point, because SCP has a lot of cultural references in their earlier works, and I think that's where I originally remembered it from. No, it's not the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. It's a Japanese one, like a Japanese folklore thing. I think the horse might be from the SCP article rather than the original Japanese folklore, because I'm getting my memory mixed up on it. But that's neither here nor there. That's just kind of like, oh yeah, well, maybe. But yeah, that's just what that picture of the giant skeleton reminded me of. If that isn't indeed a real painting, I don't know. It might be. It might just be an approximation made for the series. But neither here nor there. This is the last one, the Ningen, sorry, 1992 ship analysis. So these are happening 1 year apart from each other. And it just says third videotape from the Japanese Office for Human Studies. Tags, and it's got Russian written there, and it's the same as was written in the video, help. So its help is Russian. Okay, so yeah, let's watch this last one. I think the painting is real. Yeah, it probably is. Like I'm pretty sure I've seen stuff like that before. But it's a cool way to like tie it into the series. Well, to tie the series into like something that either exists as part of either classic literature or classic folklore and things like that. It's a good way of doing it. Right, so here we go. Ship analysis. What's the picture on this one going to be? Oh, the sky. Space, maybe? Stars?
When I could see, I found nothing strange about this image. I remember it well. Professor Zubov, the massive Soviet ship, just returned from the Southern Ocean. But across its body, a phrase was written. Help, help, help. I did not find this strange at first. Sad, but not strange. I removed my eyes to avoid the truth. But in this blindness, I have realized.
Are you being literal or
written by any crew member? They could never have reached. This was not spray paint. Spray paint does not become a dull brown.
Oh, okay.
This doesn't even say help. Not as a verb anyway. It says help as a noun, like assistance or aid. This was a lure for us. A lure that mocked us. Or perhaps they see their treatment of us as assistants, taking us beyond our current state in evolution. Perhaps they consider themselves our saviors.
Don't know if I like that. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got a whirly gig coming in from the top there. Okay, I'll hold up for a little bit. Yeah, just gonna hold that there. Yes. In fact, if I just take this back a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I'll stop at they consider themselves our saviors. While I'm here as well, I did look up pictures of the Ninjen, and this is the one that I remember seeing. Can I drop it here? Hang on. Move that out of the way. Oh, there, here we are. Oh, it's gone again. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, I think it's because it's... No, it doesn't like... It doesn't like me trying to copy things directly from the internet, unfortunately. I don't know why. How about this? No, that doesn't work either. Oh well. But yeah, it's big fella. How about this? There we go. No. Well, you saw it for a split second thing. It's like that's the one that I saw that was attached to the post. And it's probably not the most accurate image. Like, there are lots of different ones on here, but that is the picture that was attached to the post the first time that I saw it. And there are a few other variations on the same sort of thing, but when I saw that one, that was the one that made me think, oh, this looks just like a character from Evangelion. And yeah, I didn't really look into it beyond that, but it was just a kind of like, oh, that looks pretty cool kind of thing to me. Right, it says ads should be over in just a minute, so there we are. The ad break is finishing now, so I'm going to continue.
Themselves are saviors.
Okay. So there's the ship. And in comes this big old fractal pattern. Oh, I can see why they called it Icarus. It basically looks like a giant spine. A spine that spins. Spine! That is very pretty to look at, but it's probably horrifying in real life. Oh. Human factory. No, 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 no. Don't like that. Very much don't like that. Looks like meat.
Expedition was successful. There were no complications. We all survived.
You sure there were no...
We encountered no injuries and no deaths. We had enough clothing. We had enough food. Our sleds were unharmed.
I don't think...
And our dogs were healthy.
No, I don't...
Nothing strange occurred.
Yeah, no, this isn't...
The mountains were untouched. The ice was unspoiled.
No, I don't...
And the sea was pristine. The journey home was comfortable. We ate well and spoke freely. The ship was clean and organized. The sky was clear.
Yeah, no, I don't think...
Always.
I don't think Keizo made it home.
To join the rest of civilization.
Ooh, no, you might not...
I am ready to have a son.
Oh... Yeah, no, I don't think that's very good at all. Something fell out of the meat door. It's got a spindly grabber. It's got 2 spindly grabbers. It learned how to make a people. It's got a stumpy little neck. You're gonna need to put a head on top of that. Oh, it's buff. Heck yeah. Oh, that's head. Friendly human? A little nose? Some eyes? Oh, one eye. And the other eye. Oh. It closed its mouth. Don't look at me with those big old eyes. Oh. Oh, he angry. What is going on? It looks so distressed. Oh. Don't think that's how you're meant to do it. Ah, love wins. Good for them. Good for them. I hate it. I hate it. Oh! What lovely music!
Gives help each and every day. If you like to help people, then being a teacher is A-okay. Because people helping other people is what this world's about.
Oh yeah, actually, good call, yeah.
Teachers we couldn't do without.
Is this Barney the dinosaur or something?
Gives help each and every day.
Help.
If you like to help people, then being a doctor is A-okay.
Hey, super de duper. Wow. Okay, yeah, that... Honestly, this series didn't need anything else. That was good. That was a good, short, 3-part story. Man, what a way for it to end, though. Because, like, I kind of... No, thank you. I kind of saw, when... What was it? When Hugo started talking at the end there. I kind of got the feeling that he was talking as a non-human. Like an actual human. Not one of them. Just the way that he was reciting from the diary sounded very matter-of-fact, but then I was like, it's not necessarily him, he's reading his father's diary, so something must have happened to his father to kind of brainwash him, or compel him in the manner of the Ninjen. So it seemed like basically the Ninjen was trying to augment itself. Either that, because at first I thought it was trying to augment itself by going to the whale and making itself with the whale to sort of like supplement what it was. But it seems like at the end there, the Ninjen believed that it is superior to other life forms and is trying to force those other life forms to evolve by augmenting them with itself. And so it's basically trying to replace humanity, not necessarily out of maliciousness, but because it believes humanity needs something to force it to evolve. Like, I'm now understanding what was at the end of the last video, where it's saying like a human is about a third of the way down the list of efficiency for survival, but when using a bike, it starts to surpass everything else. So human using something else to make up for what it's lacking. So the Ninjen decided it was going to be the tool, be the bicycle, as it were, to force the human evolution. But man, yeah, Manticore's just really good at this kind of stuff. Really weird, unsettling storytelling, which is a bit strange and funny in places, and a little bit ridiculous, a little bit out there, but it's good. I really enjoyed that, and it's nice that it has stood by itself without being incorporated into the Monument mythos, because if you remember the last time I watched a Manticore video, I kind of said how I think it's really sad and really disappointing that all of the oh yeah, absolutely, definitely. It's kind of sad that all of the non-Monument mythos stuff, which was supposed to stand by itself and supposed to tell separate, unrelated stories, eventually got absorbed into Monument mythos because that was her most popular and most impactful series. And I understand that, like, being a YouTuber, like full-time YouTuber, actually making money and revenue off it, you do kind of have to follow the trends and things like that. So it seemed to me, as an outside observer, doesn't know what's going on in her life, that it was done to appease the fans and to keep playing to what was popular. I don't know if that's what was true, because I know a lot of stuff was going on with her dad as well, with her losing her dad and how she felt about that, and obviously finding herself over these past few years and becoming a different person, as it were. But yeah, it's really nice to see, as sort of like, it could be submitted to something. If you put all three parts together, that would make a really good short movie, and it's fantastic. So yes, I think based on that, I may well check out some more of her stuff that she did after Monument Mythos.